Hey team, welcome back to the channel. It's Starman here and it's good to have you back. In today's video, we're going to quickly talk about the acquisition of PWCC. So I've been doing some PWCC episodes where we look at the weekly, the premiere, and the fixed listings of Pokemon cards usually. I don't usually look at the other stuff. But we know now, I've just been on the site and the rebranding of PWCC has just happened. It was bought last year in May, so May 2023 by Fanatics Collects, which is like an online sports e-commerce giant. So they bought them last year and they've slowly started to change and adapt and rebrand. There's obviously a lot of rebranding they have to do. They've got to change a lot of things on their website and the data. There's good and bad reviews so far. There's positivity about it. There's also some negativity, mainly due to the name. PWCC has that aura, whereas Fanatics Collectibles, Fanatics Collects, yeah, it's a bit of a mouthful. It doesn't sound as cool. So we're going to have a look at what's kind of happened and have a bit of a chat about it. All right, guys, here we go. We are on what was PWCC's website is now, it's changed over. It is now Fanatics Collect. What an absolute mouthful. Doesn't sound the same, a little bit of a tongue twister. Premier auction at Fanatics Collects, Fanatics Collect, Fanatic Collectibles. Oh, God. Anyway, here it is, guys. Now, straight off the bat, they want to be getting big cards in, and you can see three massive cards here already. We've got the Jordan Rookie, the rarest, most prestigious card in Magic the Gathering, the Black Lotus, 186,000. So I had a look on here yesterday. Yesterday, this card was at 150,000. That was the current bid. It has now gone up to 186,000. There's 18 bidders. Oh my God. That's so much money. That is so much money. 186,000. So from what I have read briefly, they want to make this site have a bit more of a premium with more expensive cards, and a lot of the cards sold on here are mainly sports cards. They are the big hitters. Most of their revenue comes from that, I think. Pokemon is a little bit further down the list. Magic the Gathering's definitely up here as well, especially with a card of this significance. The Black Lotus 1993, absolutely mental. I don't know how many of these there are graded at this, especially with the Beckett 9.5. Just missed out with the corners on as a 9. So that's crazy. So they really want premium cards on here. They're going to be doing live auctions as well, from what I've heard. They're still going to have the weekly, the premiere, and the fixed pricing, I think, but there's definitely going to be some changes, which we're going to look at now. So, now it was, when was it bought? When did they buy it? Was it May last year? I believe, yeah. So the Fanatic Collects, they bought the marketplace and acquired it in May of 2023, all right? So they bought it from PWCC, and obviously it takes a while to change everything over, get the branding sorted, and now they are starting to rebrand the company, and they're going to make the changes that they feel are necessary to boost it in the right direction. Hopefully it's positive. I'm hearing there's lots of positive changes, which is going to be good. I haven't personally sold or bought on the site, so I can't comment on the ease of that and if it's good for the buyer or good for the seller, good for the buyer, because you want less fees so you can get a bit more of your return. So if you have bought on here, or have you sold, are you feeling like it's going to be the same? Are you going to be getting a better deal, better bang for buck? Is the process going to be the same? Is anything changing in that respect? So yeah, drop a comment if you've been on this site and you know how it works, because I'm not well versed in it. I love going on here and having a look at the cards, and I do a few videos here and there, but I actually haven't bought or sold on here, so I don't have that information. All right, so here we go. Nearly 13 months after buying the company, Fanatics announced on Tuesday it would be dropping the PWCC brand and relaunching a new trading card platform called Fanatics Collect. That is what a lot of people are having an issue with. That's the only real negativity I'm seeing so far, is the rebranding of the name. Other than that, there seems to be a lot of positive vibes about it. That will serve as an auction house, fixed place market, and also offering peer-to-peer trading. Is that new? I'm not sure if there was peer-to-peer trading with PWCC. I can't remember. The company also revealed a new partnership with Sotheby's in which the two will collaborate on a high-end trading card auction through a series of live and online events. This, I believe, is new, live and online events, and they are really pushing these high-end cards, so with cards with a value of 100,000 or more. And I think later this year they're going to be having their first live. So let's read on. Fanatics Collects will absorb PWCC's auction platform because it is a good auction platform, guys. It's the best out there. It is the best blueprint that's going around. So the marketplace, the listings, and the vault and authentication. So they've got a PWCC. They were awesome. They've got a good foundation. So that they need to use that still. Fanatics Collects will be available via the web. Blah 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 blah. It's a strategic long-term decision for the business that will allow us to further enhance and support the broader collector ecosystem. A Fanatics spokesperson told SC Daily at the time. PWCC has built a strong business with great tech, a leading marketplace and vault. Bringing them into Fanatics Collectibles will give us the opportunity to further build and strengthen on the foundation that exists today, and ultimately deliver a lot of value to our fans and collectors. I mean, that's the big one. If you're doing a move like this, you've bought a company for a lot of money, you want to be able to deliver and boost and improve your standards. So if they want to improve the standards, collectors and fans are going to be all over that. All services currently provided by PWCC include auctions, marketplace listings, vaulting, and authentication will be provided under the Fanatics Collect brand. Weekly and monthly auctions started at PWCC several years ago and will still be running there. Cool. Let's jump down here. All right, so here's the live. Here it is. So they're going to be doing a live auction. This is the first card or first live auction card they're going to be selling in September in New York. It is the 1948-49 Leaf Jackie Robinson card. It's a PSA 8, and they're expecting it to go between 275,000 and 350,000. That's nuts. I don't know much about baseball. Obviously, this is a extremely rare card. It's the old PSA label as well. Jackie Robinson, I have heard of that player. I just don't know much about baseball or the value of cards. But that looks like it is a extremely high premium. So that's going to be really cool. Further information regarding the September sale and the first online auction scheduled for December will be unveiled in the coming weeks. Very cool. So it looks like they're pretty thrilled to be, teaming up and doing this and going with Sotheby's as well. So it's going to be interesting to see how it kind of all plans out because I guess these guys want to be the best in the biz. All right. We've looked at that already. Let's jump over here. So this is a little bit of information with the new buy now sellers fees. I'm not 100% sure on what they were previously. It might say it here. So today, Fanatics announces the Fanatics Collects, a new collectible marketplace connecting buyers and sellers and trading cards and memorabilia. Yes. Okay. With the launch of the website, a new buy now marketplace designed to make it quicker and easier than ever for collectors to buy and sell at those fixed prices. They've used feedback from collectors and sellers. Fanatics Collect developed a simpler, flat seller's fee of 6% on cards priced under $120. All right. So that's for the cheapies, one of the lowest rates in the industry. This replaces the 20% buyer's premium and bonus commission fee structure. Okay, so that's positive. Sellers will earn the same amount on sales of 120 or more as in the previous fixed price model. Right. Before, the most a seller could earn for a sale under $120 was 85% of that card, or of that listing price. Now they will earn up to 94% of that card, so that's much better. And here's the listed prices for cards on their site, I am assuming, and these are the seller fees. So between $0 and $120, it's a 6% fee, and it's obviously increasing depending on the valuation of the card. Wow, down here between a 300K and 6.25%. Wow, between 6,000 and 12,000, 10%. Wow. To create the best experience for all collectors, Fanatics Collects is introducing additional guardrails to help encourage competitive pricing. Moving forward, listings of less than 120. We've gone through that. Okay. Over the fair market value, they will incur a 15% seller fee. Right. Of less than 120 priced more. Okay, if you price it more than what it is worth, I assume. We've also removed a $3 minimum fee for buy now sales, and sellers can now list for as little as 50 cents. Okay, that's really cheap. Interesting. Okay, they've got their authentication and vaulting section as well. And there's more information on here too. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how this all pans out. It's been in the pipeline for a while, and now as of the start of June, that's when people started to have a bit of traction and talk about it. I jumped onto the Elite Four website as well. There's some good comments on here from people. SM Pratt, absolute legend. It's still unclear what is exactly changing. Something that was known for a while is their partnership with Thoseby's, yes, which is a 6-figure item and higher. Yeah, so when did he post that? June 12th. Okay, yeah, so for cards that are of 100k or higher. So it doesn't affect most of the Pokemon. Other than that, I don't know much will actually change outside of the name. Yeah, I mean, hopefully not. Hopefully it's just a few little add-ons with the fees for buyers and sellers. You're right. Yeah, they do have the best model and blueprint and the foundation. Like PWCC is world-renowned, well-known. They do a good job. I know there was some issues with eBay a little while back, but I think that was eBay kind of getting rid of them. They didn't want them to be involved, and people kind of saw that as a PWCC stuff up. I don't think it was their fault though. And I think there's a few comments here talking about it as well. Spend years rebuilding a reputable brand that's well known and well loved by pretty much everybody. Now throw it away. Oh, see, there's some people that are still not. Yeah, they're not going to be happy with this. Anyone happen to know the ballpark of how much PWCC's revenue is sports related? I think a lot of most of their money would be sport related. I would assume. Baseball, basketball, football, yeah. I think Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! And Dragon Ball and stuff and Magic the Gathering, I think that would be well down. Hate the name change. Nothing needed changing. Common Fanatics L. God. The trading aspect sounds appealing. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I agree with that. This is goofy. No need to rebrand, and if they really wanted to, they should do it with the later introducing trading, card scanning, and concierge services. I don't know the public opinion, but when I hear Fanatics, I think of degen gambling, not collecting. It's funny. Who's this guy? Odds. PWCC dragged their name through the mud when they were kicked off eBay. I don't think... Well, eBay did get rid of them, but that... Was it for shell bidding, was it? Oh, God. I don't know about that. I have to read up on that. I assumed they got rid of them because they were a competitor. The majority of PWCC's weekly auctions revenue is sport related, if I'm not mistaken. I think you're right. Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! Afterthoughts, Rare Candy. Rare Candy. Is that Leonhardt's company? Tried to capitalize on the Pokemon-centric auction space, but that has been difficult for a variety of reasons. Leave me a comment, guys. Is that Leonhardt's Rare Candy? In unrelated news, okay. SM Pratt jumping in again. So, yeah, there's a lot. Look, there seems like a lot of positivity, a lot of negativity as well on both sides. I don't know. If you guys can let me know in the comments what you think, if you've been on here before, I would appreciate that. I love going on this website and having a look at the premium cards and the weeklies, but obviously I don't have that expertise with the buying and selling of fees and things like that. So let's have a look. Whoa! It's gone up to 49,000. Oh my God. I just did a video on this, on the 600 point Magikarp. Oh my God. So there's 19 of these guys. If you didn't watch my video, there's 19 PSA 10s in the world. 232 of these have been graded through PSA. 19 are 10s. So it's very rare that this has been listed on here. The last time I checked, this card, the other day, was at $6,000. It's at $49,000. I got 51 bidders. That is crazy. So it's a super rare card, guys. Super rare. You could only get this card by obtaining up to 600 points through the fan club and then purchasing it with your points. You had to earn your points through battling, trading, and doing the events back in 2000. That is crazy. Nuts. 50 grand. Oh my God. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Let me know your thoughts in the comments about PWCC, kind of selling out to Fanatic Collectibles and Fanatics coming in and buying the company? Is it going to be good for the website? Is it going to be good for the hobby? Let me know your thoughts. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Like the video, drop me a comment, star me out. Peace.